Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for sports, sponsored by the Marquee Network. Stream Cubs baseball at watchmarquee.com.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
I understand we poured one out for Christmas just 10 minutes ago, but again in sports, wow.
What is going on?
Boys the Men's going to make a nickel today with all the times I'm playing this song. Holy crap. Oh, we're pouring one out for the White Sox losing streak. They won yesterday.
They can't do anything right. I wanted the streak.
Of course, 5-1. They beat the A's. It was scoreless until the fourth, and then Andrew Benintendi got a nice little dinger, and here's what the call sounded like for the end of the White Sox streak.
This could do it. Out to left field coming in. Benintendi, and the streak is over. After 21 L's in a row, the White Sox come to the West Coast and get their first win in a long time. Say it with me. Southside, stand up.
No. I don't think that's a good call.
No. Now listen.
You don't get to beat your chest. You know what I mean? Let's go. Who's gonna beat us? Cannot be the energy. It's like, well, alrighty.
I am a Cubs fan. But I have a lot of friends that are Sox fans, like my friend Case. And my friend Kenzie is a fellow Cubs fan. And I know you have Sox fan friends.
Yes.
I guarantee.
Like Case.
Like Case.
We have the same one.
That's it. Just that one.
We both know Case.
Yeah. You know Case over here.
Case. Obviously.
And I guarantee, I'm not going to speak for our friend Case. But I know. In fact, people have been gambling through my great friends at DraftKings in predicting this streak going longer, at least till the Crosstown Classic Friday, when they can maybe get the record for the most losses in MLB history with a fireworks show afterward that's already planned at Guaranteed Rate on Friday night when they take on the Cubs. That would have been epic. It would have been so Chicago history, maybe as much as the Disco Demolition. But instead, they blew it and they won last night.
I just feel like it would have been cool to get the all-time record and then have a comeback, like lowest to high. Like the headlines you could have received, and we've spoiled them, and it just sucks.
They ruined it. They really did. So the AL record, they tied the AL record of 21 games. So the 1961 Phillies record of 23 remains intact. And of course, the 1889 Louisville Colonels, otherwise known as the Racists.
The Racists. And boy, when you see a picture, does it reconfirm that everyone was probably racist?
7 handlebar mustaches. No offense, people have a handlebar mustache.
It looks like a picture of Jumanji. It's just unbelievable.
They were so majestic looking, these guys. Okay, so 26, they lost 26, the 1889 Louisville Colonels, going 27 and 111. Now, the White Sox were on pace before last night for a 38-124 season. So now is it a 39-123 season they're on pace for?
Turn it around. This is our year, baby.
This is it.
World Series?
So they'll do it again this afternoon before the Crosstown Classic on Friday at Guaranteed Rate.
Can I ask you a question, Case? Because you like the White Sox. Did you, when that call was made, did you, like, with swagger, stand up, smirk, like the South Side?
I gave a salute to my TV.
Like, who's gonna stop us? Was that your energy with the win? Just so I know, was that call correct?
To give you some perspective, the White Sox last won July 10th.
That's right.
It's August 7th today. I pulled out, we have a show plan for every show every day, and I went back and pulled out the show plan from July 10th to remember some of the things we talked about, which will seem like a long time ago.
Okay.
Like, for example, we talked about Target has stopped taking checks. Remember we talked about that?
That was a while ago. That sounds like it's from 1994, I gotta be honest.
Or with the 1889 Louisville Colonels, to be honest.
No more checks.
We talked about Kevin Bacon dressing up to be normal and hated it. He dressed up, he wore a mask, remember that?
That's right. He wanted to be famous still.
We talked about you being on Say Yes to the Dress on that day.
Wow, that does feel like a long time ago.
That feels like a long time ago, doesn't it?
Yes.
And that's what we talked about the last time the White Sox won from the show plan on July 10th.
Look at us now. No checks. My episode aired.
Yep.
Things are old, baby.
Things are old. It's very sad. Cubs did beat the Twins last night 7-3, and Hard Knocks with the Bears debuted Tuesday night. That'll be on Max. Now, I didn't watch it because I taped it. I'm DVRing it, whatever you want to call it, but on YouTube TV. But So I don't have any clips really for it. I don't want to do it if I haven't seen it yet.
Can we talk about it tomorrow? Because I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, you watch it, Kenzie?
You guys, that's not going to happen. But you guys should have been talking about it
I know.
for a long time.
I was really
busy, though.
I was really excited, but I
No,
felt
you don't even. I don't want to hear from you, Casey. You have no children or anything. You should have watched this.
he can still have a life without children.
I know, but this would be his life, like catching him on your shows and stuff.
Well, I was watching Veep instead.
See, wrong. He
Well-
was watching Veep.
I forgot, and I was watching the Olympic diving. Those divers are ridiculous.
One of my favorites.
It's unreal. You watch the diving and all, Kenzie?
I haven't seen the Olympics. I have to be honest.
You haven't seen the Olympics?
No.
You gotta catch up.
I
You binge the Olympics?
I see people tweeting about it, and I feel like I was there. I'm like, oh, good. That's awesome. You jumped on the fumble horse. What is it called?
The pommel horse. Yeah. Oh,
Good
you're
job.
missing out.
I'm
There's some
excited.
great stuff.
I feel caught up. I have to be honest.
I've watched it every day when I go home, and I take a nap, and I wake up and watch the rest of it until I go to bed.
That's what's hard about it is it's on all the time.
That's
How am I
what's-
supposed to catch up? It's not like an episode. I'm looking for highlights.
Well, you actually at night they kind of do the highlights of the day.
That's what I'm looking for.
You
I
can
can't
watch
watch
that.
it. I can't spend my whole day on this.
Why not? You can do that. It's gone in 3 days. Well, 5 days technically. It's
See,
gone.
that's a lot of days.
I know you have to cherish it.
Yes.
It goes
Because
away
it-
for
First
4
off,
years.
Case, shut up. You're watching Veep. You weren't even watching the Olympics.
I was all caught up. I wasn't watching the highlights. I was watching it live.
He's seen everything.
That's right. I really have. On YouTube TV, there's an option to DVR everything. I've literally DVR'd everything.
Now, I have a question. Are you sure you weren't just watching the news? Because I know that right now it kind of seems like all of our stuff may just be a political comedy.
That's why I'm rewatching Veep, actually. It's because it's just like the news.
Well, it's just predicting what's going to happen. It's like The Simpsons. It's scary.
Before we get to more on the Olympics, again, congrats to the Hinsdale Little League. They had a comeback victory against Bowling Green 2 nights ago in extra innings. They're playing for a chance to go to the Little League World Series tonight, 6 p.m. on ESPN. The Hinsdale Little League. Let's go.
I'm pumped. I'll be watching.
Let's freaking go. All right, we finished up with the Olympics. Kenzie, since you missed the Olympics, what I've done for you here is put together a nice little montage. This is a montage of things from the play calls that have sounded dirty, but they're not dirty. This is just for you, Kenzie, okay?
I love that these two ladies are next to each other because they can suss each other out.
I've been through the Olympics 3 times. It is hard.
Action has been tight so far.
Ludwig stayed a little wider on that to open up. Good to poke it.
They were virtually stroke for stroke.
So it's another big one for the Americans, but not as big as Martin Engie.
But what the pullout? Hughes!
He takes it all here in Paris.
Been a very long time coming.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
And the Chili Peppers for Teresa in Piatone. Thanks for listening this morning. Appreciate you. We'll get you on the phones in about 120 seconds for Clash with Kenzie, a chance at the Maria's sold-out show at the Salt Shed. But first, disturbing news. Black clothing banned. Now, for me, I have 5 black Eddie Bauer classic large tall T-shirts. I wear one a day. I have them in my closet. They're marked off for each day: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
What do you wear on Saturday and Sunday?
He goes nude.
I wear red shirts.
You wear 2 red?
Sometimes 2 red ones.
2 red.
Yeah.
Got it?
No, occasionally, though, it is nude if Megan's not around because she doesn't want to see that. God forbid.
Do you
Your
ever hang
wife?
out in your house naked?
Boxer briefs. I never go full on naked.
But you go shirtless?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's not good until when I get a mirror, it's not great. Anyway, I like black. I've worn black T-shirts. I wore all white shirts in the 90s, baggy ones, when it was cool to do that.
But Nelly, did you have Band-Aids on your face?
Me and Eminem. But then I went to black T-shirts. And I don't want to think in the morning. I get up at 3 in the morning. I don't want to think what to wear. So I just grab a black T-shirt. I know it's good. Now, I'm sorry we're pouring one out again for black T-shirts.
I can't do this. I cannot do this today.
Boys, the men's going to be able to buy a house in Malibu with how much we played our Pour One Out song this morning. So a Texas middle school is banning students from wearing all black clothing because school officials say it's associated with mental health issues, also depression, and criminality.
Okay, you know what? It makes you look thinner, so that's bullcrap.
That's damn right. That's why criminals all look fast, because they're wearing black
They're all
T-shirts.
slim and lean.
Slim, and they're not really.
Like they're
They're
about
just-
to go to the Olympics.
yeah. Here's the principal explaining the reasoning on why.
Okay.
Can wear black shorts,
She's basically saying you can wear black shorts at gym class.
can wear black shorts to go to PE. They can wear it on free dress day, but they just cannot wear it top to bottom. Now, the colors are not so much to prevent or stop mental health issues. You can have the most colorful dress on and still be suffering through depression. Parents that are upset, they just need to make sure that they go through and read the dress code policy.
The way she's describing that, you can have a colorful dress on and still be depressed.
Yeah, I will say, wouldn't it be helpful if you didn't limit the clothing? If you thought this was a signal for mental health, that it would help you find, if statistically that's true, I'm not sure, but if statistically that's true, it may help you keep an eye on certain people, correct?
Yeah, there's a black dress again.
Let's get rid of that.
Heidi's wearing a black sundress third day in a row.
Yeah.
Maybe talk to her and ask her how she's feeling.
Instead of making her wear rainbows.
Kelly, I know you've been really sad lately, but tomorrow can you wear a bouquet flower dress and be much better?
Brian, are you sad?
I'm not sad. I'm happy as F.
Okay.
I really am.
Are you sure? You wear black all the time.
Yep.
And your jeans are even dark.
And I'm the most positive guy you'll meet. I say hi to strangers on the street every day.
You kiss babies all the time.
Damn
That's
right.
creepy. It's
Damn
too
right.
much.
Yeah, I kiss all the babies.
Give me
all
your
of
baby.
them. Give me your baby. I'll kiss it.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q 101.
Here we go. Clash with Kenzie, sponsored by the Schaumburg Boomers.
Feel the boom.
For tickets, visit boomersbaseball.com. And we have, what do we have here? James checking in from Plainfield. James, ahoy. James, tell us something real quick about yourself.
I'm a track and cross country coach at a local school.
You're probably enjoying the Olympics.
It's been awesome. My kid has had a blast.
Oh, that's fun.
Do you want to give a shout out to the school you work at?
Lewis University.
Is your team good? Are they fast?
We've made the national meet a couple times. I'm excited to see what we do this fall.
Wow.
Love it.
What's the key to falling in love with running? Because I hate running and I want to learn to run.
I, too, hate it, but I was competitive and didn't want to lose.
Wait, you're the track.
That's interesting that you hate it.
You know what? I'm glad it's universally a bitch to run.
It sucks.
Even for a guy who coaches it to national levels. I love this. Thank you for being honest. I appreciate you. Let's go. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. James, if Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
It doesn't fail again today.
Ooh, la la.
All right. Question number 1, James. What is Thomas Edison's most famous invention?
The light bulb.
The light bulb is correct.
It was a good one, huh?
I'm a fan.
Yeah, good stuff.
Imagine in the 1800s, they didn't have light bulbs.
1800s sucked. What a horrible century that was.
All
Hey,
right.
the Renaissance Fair is fun.
Is this for Kenzie?
This is for Kenzie.
What social media company initially limited posts to 140 characters?
Oh, it's the worst. Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter did that in the beginning.
Oh, you had to shorten everything. And this is horrible.
That's where a lot of abbreviations came into play that are now used in
So you just put words together?
conversation.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not going to be a space here. You get it.
Like great became GR8.
That's right.
Oh.
You got to save all those valuable characters.
Yeah, you got to save every spot to get
Did
your
you ever
message
spend
across.
15 minutes on a tweet?
Of course.
What can I eliminate where this still adds up?
Twitter used to really matter. You used to have to live tweet everything.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I
It used to
remember.
be more fun, too.
I remember watching the Super Bowl and everybody's live tweeting, and someone just had to put up there. Twitter's like everybody in the same family room watching the game. And it really was. It was so, I loved Twitter.
Yes.
Now it's kind of a mess.
Now when you go to the comments on a video and you're ready to just laugh, it's just like people posting their porn. It's
is.
like, okay, I was ready for some good stuff.
Posted any porn on Twitter, James?
No.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, be careful. I don't want to lose your job now.
All right, back to James.
That's right, 1-1 back to James.
James, pigs roll around in what to keep them cool on warm days?
That would be mud.
I know. I thought about it. I saw a pig doing that. I go, must be nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
I didn't do it. I couldn't go through with it.
We have air conditioning, so I feel like,
Yeah, but the mud looked fun.
yeah, it was a good time.
Is it back to Kenzie?
It is 2-1 back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, what NFL team plays their home games in Glendale, Arizona?
I'm going to assume the Cardinals.
It is the Cardinals.
Okay.
That's right.
Unless there's a weird curveball for City.
Let's see. Back to James.
Yep.
Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway star in what 2006 film about a powerful fashion magazine editor?
The Devil Wears Prada.
I bet you were embarrassed to say that.
I thought about it, but then I was like, oh, my wife loves that movie. So
First off, it's
have an
iconic.
Every
I
wife.
have an out to blame her.
That's right. Every wife and girlfriend loves the movie. And I've seen it, too, with my wife, and it's a really good movie.
It is good. Vinny Chase is in it. We're trying to get the
Admit
guys.
it, Brian. You watch it on your own.
I will not admit that. But
you know who did watch it by themselves a lot? Jim Halpert, because he was super obsessed with Emily Blunt. I'm saying Jim Halpert, so you know who it is. Because he was obsessed with Emily Blunt. It was a celebrity crush. They ended up marrying her.
Oh, you mean John Krasinski, the person,
Yes.
not Jim Halpert, the character?
Well, I was trying to help people know who that is.
I was like, oh, this is a weird Office storyline. I don't remember.
So he's obsessed with her in real life
Gotcha.
as James, or not, that's our boss. Dang it.
As John Krasinski.
John Krasinski. I have my boss's email up right now. And so I was trying to help people relate to who that was. But he's obsessed with Emily Blunt. So he watched the movie, he said, more than once a week. And then he married her.
So the lesson is be a stalker.
I love some effort from guys. I think that's good.
I don't know. 3-2.
Manifest Destiny.
Oh, yeah, Manifest Destiny. There you go. It's 3-2 back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, what type of pasta is made by cutting a thin pasta sheet into small squares to wrap around a filling? What kind of pasta is that?
Gnocchi?
No, it's not gnocchi. Do you know, James?
Manicotti?
No. It's just a ravioli. It's just a little ravioli out there. Yeah.
I mean, okay. That's like a dish.
No, but a ravioli is a ravioli.
But, okay.
I mean, there's a singular.
I would like gnocchi. You can buy it in a package ahead of time. That's also cut into small square, like little balls. With
But they're
filling,
round.
But it's fine.
These are squares.
That's right.
Stop debating it.
3-2 back to James.
James, Old Dirty Bastard was a member of what infamous rap group?
Wu-Tang Clan.
Hey.
Who
For
was
the
it?
children.
Who was it? You know?
I remember, was that the MTV Awards he got up on?
Yeah.
He was like, Wu-Tang is for the children. Puffy.
Love it.
I used to play at the end of my show every day. Back in the day when I was the Sludge days there in Q101, I used to play. He goes, Puffy is good, but Wu-Tang is the best. Okay? Rest in peace, ODB.
That's right. Gone too soon. Pour
Also,
one out.
the infamous MTV episode where he walked and got food stamps. When the Wu-Tang record was #1, he had held up $1 million check. So he actually went and got food stamps even though he was a millionaire.
Uh-huh.
Great. Oh, he was fun.
I feel like I'm in the Chris Farley bit right now where he's like, do you remember when it was awesome? That's how I feel.
You remember when Old Dirty Bastard did that?
Lord, I got it. He did a lot of funny stuff.
4-2 back to Kenzie.
Okay, Kenzie, you need one here? What is the study of fossils called? The study of fossils
The study of fossils.
is...
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of my knowledge of Jurassic Park.
Right. That's a good way to go.
That's like all I'm trying to think of.
The word is used in there several times.
Yeah.
3, 2,
Is it? Okay.
Don't say it because you'll give it to him.
Fine.
This is for the win, actually, for James, right?
Yes, it is.
James, what is the study of fossils called?
Oh, I wish I could have got a better hint there. Anthropology?
Anthropology, no.
Oh, love that store.
It is apology. It's paleontology.
See, I thought, damn it.
Yes.
I literally thought that, and I'm like, everyone's going to make fun of me because it's probably about plants or something. I'm going to get made fun of. I always do that.
It's 4-2.
And it's back to James. He can win with a correct answer.
James, who is the current host of Celebrity Family Feud?
Oh, Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey is right. Sound like a fan.
He's hilarious.
We love it. Yeah, it's funny. He's hilarious. His reactions are amazing.
We have some video and audio up recently. Papa Roach took on Daughtry on Celebrity Family
That's
Feud.
right. In a real battle of the Titans.
Oh, it was great. And Steve Harvey was having a blast with Papa Roach. It was
who
great.
doesn't, you know?
Well, listen, you got another band you can go see. How about this, James? You're going to see the Marias, the sold-out show, next Tuesday at the Salt Shed.
Let's go.
Let's go. Congratulations.
Clash with Kenzie. The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Now, you like free stuff. We are only 27 minutes away from 8 a.m. We're going to play 2 Green Day songs in a row. You enjoy the first Green Day song. Second Green Day song starts. You start calling 312-591-8300. That'll get you into the exclusive intimate lounge with Green Day on Monday and tickets to the show at Wrigley Field, which has the Pumpkins, Green Day, and Rancid. All that can be yours. In the meantime, enjoy Bad Omens.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.